Hello, hello. Welcome back. It is day 3 of weighing ourselves in every single day for the rest of the month. Yesterday we weighed in at 275.1, and today we are at, drum roll please, 274. 274. We're down 1.1 pounds. Of course, that is not all fat. Yeah, but the scale's going down. And that's what we want to see, because I shouldn't even be in these 270s anyway. But yeah, I wanted to say thank you so much. I have gained a couple new followers since starting this. Welcome to my page. I hope that you go ahead, look at the videos, see how the journey has been going. You know, realize that I did take a 7-month hiatus, but I'm back now. And I'm chatting with y'all and going along with the journey that we started in the first place. I do feel that I need to make another video just stating everything again, but I am going to use this video very quickly because I did have someone point out that they have been able to lose 60 pounds in the comments. I can't think of their name right now. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for your comment. I appreciate you engaging with the previous video. But they shared that they lost 60 pounds in 8 months. They've been able to maintain that for 10 years, I believe, which is absolutely awesome. And they recommended, I check out some of their videos, which I do appreciate. So just a little bit about where I am. I am currently oh, my eye, eyelash in my eye. Oh, Lord, not this lash trying to take me out. Got it, I think. Oh, I got one of them. Okay. Y'all, I want to chat with y'all, but that was rough. I'm all right. Where was I before the attack of the lash? Yes, I am currently 70 pounds down. So I'm not coming in on this journey as someone who is starting to try and lose weight. I have been actively losing weight, which I'm thankful for. I have hit a huge stall. So I've pretty much been stuck in the 270s for almost a year. We're not quite at a year yet. But I have been stuck there. Even with all the calorie counting, even with all the tracking, which I do meticulously and have done meticulously, even with my consistency in my workouts, all the stuff, it's like my body was just like, we don't really want to fluctuate much. We kind of want to just stay within these like same 5 to 7 pounds, which continue to land me right in the 270s. And so I have to switch things up because I'm like doing all the things that I know I'm supposed to be doing, things that have worked for me in the past. And now all of a sudden they're not working for almost a full year. That begs that I have to change something. And so that's where we're coming in right now, me switching things up. And me coming off of vacation and then ending one job and going into another, and a lot of celebrating and foolery, which landed me at 280, which I literally haven't seen in a million years. So we won't be going backwards. We're already back in the 270s. Look at us. So yeah. So that's the journey. I started this page initially because I was like, this was going to be my last attempt at trying to lose weight naturally. And that if I couldn't do it, I was going to get weight loss surgery. And surprise, surprise, I couldn't do it. And so I was like, I'm going to get weight loss surgery. And if you've seen the beginning videos, you know that I went to go get a consult and those people stopped me right at the front and said, do you have cash for this? And I was like, no, my insurance covers it. That's what the insurance people told me when I called them. They were like, no, they were wrong. Your insurance does not cover this surgery. So you'll need to pay out of pocket. And it was because I did not have that money out of pocket. Nor did I have the credit to pay for it. That I was like, okay, well, you got to make a choice, Nikki. Either you're going to keep getting big and being uncomfortable, because that's really what prompted it. I've always been heavier as an adult, but I've never been uncomfortable. And I was at the point where I was like, I'm uncomfortable. I can't do the things that I used to be able to do. And as a performer, that does not work. And because of that, I was like, okay, so you have to make a choice. You want to stay the same or possibly get worse, Or do you want to really lock in and figure this thing out? And I locked in and figured it out. And nothing but the grace of God, nothing but the grace of God has brought me where I am today, 70 pounds down. We are aiming for another 70 pounds down. So 140 pounds in total. So right now I am at that halfway mark. I would really love to, I've broken it down for myself. I want to see that 200 pounds. Come on, 200 pounds. But for me to have hit 100 pounds down total, that is, I would be at 241.8. Because I started at 341.8. So my first little milestone is 241.8. And that means I will have lost, sorry, they doing a lot of stuff outside. When I reach 241.8, I have reached a total of 100 pounds down. So that's my first little marker. And then after that, losing that additional 41.8 pounds will put me at 200. So yes, that's where we are. This entire time since I've begun this journey, I have tracked my food. I measure everything. I don't do cheat meals. I really found a way to just make everything that I desired in a healthier version, because I knew that if I started to put myself on a diet that was like a weight loss diet, I wasn't going to stick with it. That's what I've done a million times in the past. I needed to do something that was going to be sustainable for me. And so that's what I did. And it's been sustainable. I would have moments every now and then when I'd, maybe celebrate a birthday and say, I am going to have a drink or two. I am going to eat whatever I'd like and not really concern myself with it. And there are times where I'm like, actually, no, it's not worth it to me to drink these calories. It's not worth it to me to have this different kind of meal. And so I have decided, been picking and choosing where those moments work. And because I've been consistent overall, it has worked out for me. So yeah, that is where we are, and that is where we've been. And that's just a little history about me and about why I started this page, and where we are currently. Now, there are a lot of things that have happened in the last 7 months. And so we haven't had the chance to fully talk about all those things. And we're going to start doing that in these videos here. So I think I'm done for right now. I would love to talk more, but I really do need to get to the gym. I really, really do. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do that. Right now, like I said, just ending the video where we started out, I'm at 274 pounds, 274 pounds. I would love to see 265 by the end of this month. That's the first time I've said that out loud. But I would love to see it. I would love to see 265. And then that would put us back on track. On track. If I stayed on track, I would already be in the 250s. But anyway, let's count the days. So right now is the 14th. That means weighing in on the 31st, I would see 265. And that's what I desire. So we have 17 days. 17 days. 17. We got 17 days. So let's go ahead and get into business. I'm going to go now. Please continue to engage with the content. Ask any questions you might have. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. And join me on this journey. I'm super excited to be consistent here and to talk more with you all. Okay. Until tomorrow.